Hey legends, it's Aqua, and today we are finally getting around to doing my Breyerfest haul video. Now I apologize, this is so late, but I've had a lot going on. So this haul is a little bit smaller than usual, but I do have a reason for that. I did spend a little bit more than I probably should have, but I got models that I was really wanting. I have a couple of customs, I've got a resin, I've got two Peter Stones that I absolutely love, and then I got all of my models directly from Breyer that I really wanted, which I was so happy with. Also, I did do an unboxing video, but the footage kind of cut out on me for the first half and I lost it, so no unboxing video this year is super disappointing, I know, but I figured at least doing a Breyerfest haul for you guys would be enough. So let's get started. We're going to start with the Celebration horse. So everyone knows him as Breyer. He's kind of a nice model. I was a little surprised when I actually unboxed him. He's a lot nicer in person than I thought. Unfortunately, he is flawed. He came with box rubs, but I think that was a common theme for these models this year. So yeah, anyway, he will probably get customized and, you know, sold, so I'm not totally fussed. The next model we have is Buggy. Buggy is the stablemate special, the online stablemate special, I should say. There were two variations to this guy. There was like a Cremello kind of decorator kind of one, and then there was the Breyer, which is the original. And lucky for me, I got the one that I wanted, so I'm super happy with that. Next we have the special run that I got selected for. So Wells was actually my top pick for this year, so I'm really happy that I got this guy. So this guy had a matte and glossy split, and of course I didn't really know this until after I bought him, but it was totally fine. I'm not totally fussed with it. Like, glossy is actually not that bad on this guy, but I was really thrilled that I got the matte version. I actually do still have the footage of when I unboxed this guy, I'm pretty sure, so I'll probably put that in so you guys can see it. Okay, as soon as I put my hand on it, I'm gonna know whether it's glossy or matte, so I'm really hoping it's a matte. I think it's a matte! I think it's a matte! It's gotta be a matte, that feels like a matte. It's a matte! So, yep, that is Wells. And then next we have Tilly. I'm so happy with this girl. She's absolutely gorgeous in person. I absolutely love her mane and tail, especially because all the shading is just absolutely beautiful. Her face marking is really pretty. Her eyes are gorgeous. Everything about this model is just so pretty. So I'm really happy that I managed to snag this girl in the first 5 minutes of Breyerfest. And then, surprise, I got a Fireheart model. So this is it Mojave? Mojave? I have no idea how to pronounce it. So I love the Fireheart mold. It's like my favorite Breyer molds that Breyer has released. And yes, I am super annoyed that Breyer did a raffle model on the mold. I can't remember his name. Starts with a Q, but he's a huge holy grail now. I'll probably never be able to get him, but you know, you can dream. So I got this guy. He actually sold out, I believe, within like the first 15 minutes, I think. So I was really happy that I managed to score this guy. And I didn't actually know, I think I still have the footage of my reaction, but I actually didn't know that this guy had a blue and a brown eye. So when I found out, I was so happy and I was just so surprised. So I'm really happy that I got him. And the next model is the only resin that I managed to score this year. So this is Ankle Biter. She was sculpted by Raven Maddock of Chrysalis Studios, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who sculpted this girl. Her name is Ankle Biter. Now don't freak out, she is busted. So some people might comment, oh my god, she's got a broken mane. That's totally fine, I know. She accidentally had a fall at the previous owner's house. She's a really good friend of mine, the seller, so I wasn't totally fussed. I can fix her, so I am, you know, it's totally fine. Then this is one of my customs that I got this year. Actually, this guy was a total mistake. So long story short, this guy was actually sent to me to be customized for a commission. Now, You guys are probably screaming just like I did. I opened this guy out of the package and I was like, oh my God, no way. This person wants me to paint this horse. So I messaged the lovely person and I actually offered one of the Articus bodies that was in my collection in my studio, and she let me keep this guy. So I'm really happy that I didn't have to paint over this guy because I would have died if I did, because he's so freaking adorable. So, so that happened. Next we have a glossy Pepto Boon Smile. Now, this guy was released as part of the 2022 Appreciation Club. I'm pretty sure it was last year, or was it the year before? It was pretty recent. So I got him as part of a trade. So I offered one of the models that I was selling plus a partial commission. And I got this guy, so I'm really happy. He's going to be part of my lovely Dundee conga that's growing massively in size. Oh my God. I still have 2 more on the way, by the way, so I don't have an obsession with Dundees. But anyway, that's a lie because the next model is literally another Dundee. So this is a Dundee custom that was done by Bits and Breyers on Instagram. I am obsessed with this model. I'm just going to take this off. But holy cow, this horse is absolutely gorgeous. I freaked out when I saw this guy for sale. Actually, no, she didn't really have him up for sale. So the story goes, I had a friend of mine comment on this guy's post, and silly me, of course, I commented back, and then Alison, who was the artist of this beautiful horse, messaged me saying that she is actually selling this guy. So of course I had to message her and I ended up buying him. So he is now mine. But yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous and I'm so thrilled. He's probably one of my favorite purchases from this year. So that's really awesome. Also, the flower crown that he had on was actually made by Infinity Breyers. This was one of her flower crowns that was part of her Breyerfest restock for this year. So this is the Silly Garden flower crown that I got, and it looks so good with this guy, so that's gonna be his. Moving around the side, we have some more Nakotas because I can never get enough of these guys. So actually we're missing one. Dude, I totally forgot about you. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to sit you here. I'm so sorry, my man. So technically I have 3 new Nakotas. So this is the, is it the Bay? Silver Bay Pinto Shelby. And then we've got the Grula Appaloosa Shelby, and then we've got the original Nakota. So I got all 3 of these guys. These 2, so the Nakota and the Bay Pinto, were bought together, and then this guy I got from a friend, so I'm really happy with that. Moving on, we have 2 of my Peter Stones that I bought this year. So of course Equilocity was happening at the same time, but unfortunately I didn't get any of the models from Equilocity directly. I bought these guys secondhand because I figured why not. This guy actually was originally part of my collection. I sold him at the start of the year, I think, and I decided to buy him back because the lovely person that did own this guy before is a really good friend of mine, and we kind of trade our Stone Morgans. We're like obsessed with Stone Morgans. So I got this guy back. And then this guy, of course, I had to get a foundation quarter horse because I have a huge conga of these guys. But this guy is absolutely gorgeous. He's a dappled Palomino Pinto. I have yet to figure out who he is exactly, so if you know, please tell me because I really love to know where all of my Peter Stones come from. His name is actually so adorable. I decided to call him Macaroni because he just looks like a freaking macaroni. Oh my God, I just thought of the perfect show name. Macaroni and Cheese. That is like literally perfect. That's your name now, Macaroni and Cheese. Okay, Macaroni, enough of you. And last of all, we have a tack purchase from Infinity Breyers. So this is the Jedi set that I got. And I got it for Momo. He has his name on the side. Like, look at that, it says Momo. It's so adorable. The flower crown is a little bit big for his head, but it's okay. To be honest, I actually like gave this flower crown to someone else. I gave it to Pacific because it just fits her head so well. It looks so good with her coat too, like, oh my god. I think this is her flower crown. Sorry. Sorry, Momo, you're not gonna have that flower crown, but at least you have a cute halter and lead rope to go with you. Anyways, that is my Breyerfest haul for 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at aqua.models. I haven't really been posting very much on Instagram. I do apologize, but I am active on there daily. So if you want to chat, feel free to message me. But other than that, I will see you in my next video. Stay legendary.